Hello, hello, how's it going, guys? I see Super Slurpuff, Fan, Cinder, Vanillix, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well, hope you guys had a good Tuesday and a good Wednesday. Yeah, good to see everyone. Sorry for yesterday being an unusual day off from the streams. It was planned, but yeah, usually I try not to take off Tuesdays and stuff. But, it was birthday stuff for my mom. Her birthday's actually today, but we had dinner last night. And how's it going, Juan? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, okay, so Adele is feeling much better, guys. There's an update on the cat. Yeah, she's not sleeping quite as much as she was before. She's doing more normal cat stuff. She's like, instead of sleeping on the chair, she's sitting like right next to me. Like on the armrest next to her. Happy birthday, Mom, indeed. Indeed. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. So to keep an eye on the cat, she started to explore more, which is great. I'm glad that she's feeling a lot better. It just means like sometimes she can end up in situations that she can't quite get out of at the moment. She got stuck behind my TV the other day. Yo, how's it going, MT? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, MT? Yeah. Getting to the last stretch of finals. Yeah, man, it's finals week for a lot of people. Hope it's going well for you. Yeah, best of luck with the finals. Best of luck with finals for anyone who's taking them or who's coming up on them. I know a few of my friends who are still in college are doing them right now. I'm in an interesting situation too. It's funny that it lined up with like finals and finishing school and stuff. One of the things that I kind of been like mentioning was working on in the background. I can finally say something about it just because I had to finalize it, make sure it was actually happening, talk to all the right people who needed to know. But yeah, I got a new job, guys. So that'll be starting in mid-May. I've got about a week and a half left at my current job right now. Then I have like a week that I'm just gonna chill. Probably gonna do some more streams. I've got some like chore-ish stuff I want to work on that like just having some more time during the day will help me with. But yeah, so I think we'll have some longer streams on the week of May 10th. You're doing all right. Going through a fight with Miss MT. Oh no! I'm sorry, man. I got a new job. That's a new job. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. GG on a new job. Thank you. Yeah, I just kind of felt it was like time to start looking around for stuff. I wanna move a little bit further away from like the city. At the moment, this apartment is just a little bit tiny for having to work from home 90% of the time. Basically be in this apartment like most of my day, if not all of my day, most days. So having a job where if we do go back to the office, I can be a little bit further away will be nice. I can hopefully get a second room. That's kind of my thoughts with that. That's part of what I'm looking forward to. It's like, oops, knocked my headphones off. But like, the moving's not happening for a while. I have this lease until August, and almost certainly this job's not like that far, or it's like we're not going back by then. If ever, it's it's software development. Odds are we'll be like some kind of hybrid system with offices at most, you know, for like the rest of time. So yeah, just having a place that I get with the knowledge that I'll be in it more often will be good. Yo, how's it going, Wake? I feel like it's been a bit. I've been busy with the last week of semester, and also congrats on the job. Thank you. Yeah, I feel that, Wake. I feel that. I mean, yeah, last week was just strange with streams because I was doing stuff with this job, doing stuff with the cat. So there's a lot of stuff going on that kind of like, basically like Wednesday and Friday were just funky. Saturday, I know you had stuff going on. We replaced the stream. Then I didn't stream Sunday still. Then I streamed Monday, didn't stream yesterday. So like, it's been a weird week with the streams. We're getting back on a more consistent schedule now. Yesterday was the last day that like I think was really gonna throw wrenches and stuff for the next little bit. The only thing going forward from here that we would really see is more streams, right? Even if it's just for that 1 week where I can like stream a bit more during the day or stuff like that. Yeah, so that's where we're at. And hopefully things are a little bit more back to normal. There's a couple stream things I want to do, some like ideas I have that hopefully I just need to talk to some people and see if I can put it together and get it working. But yeah, it's good things. It's good things. It's just been a lot of things. It was funny last Tuesday was a very big day, just in terms of like everything happening. Yeah, because that was the day I decided I'm gonna get the cat. That was also the day I got like the official offer for the job. So I was like, oh, okay. Because I'll be honest, I wasn't really expecting to get this one. I kind of went into it going, it'll just be like interview practice, but it's always worth taking the shots that, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take kind of thing, right? Like, it ended up working out. I think it's going to be a great job. Yeah, I honestly wasn't expecting for it to work out that I would get it or take it, but it ended up working out really well. So, yeah, I'm excited. Yo, Shiny Celebi 64, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Got a new cat, a new apartment, new job. What's next? A new family. I'm just going to adopt some people. It's like, surprise, you're my parents now. Nah. But yeah, the apartment thing's way down the road. By way down the road, I mean like August. I'm gonna have to look for stuff before then. But I have this apartment until at least August. That's when my lease is up. So I'm here for a good bit still. So the scenery for the stream won't change through the end of the summer. The look of the stream might change a little bit just from moving stuff around and whatnot, but that's not fully set in stone yet. Happy for you. Life's looking good. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm excited. Things are good. It's gonna be similar to the last one, or really different. With the job stuff. I'm not sure actually. It'll probably be pretty similar, just in terms of like, it's a software job, working with .NET, which is what I do now. So I think in that regard it'll be pretty similar. But what might be different is just a little bit of the other, like what my responsibilities are, what I'm doing. The team obviously is going to be different, you know, that kind of thing. But I think on the whole, it'll be pretty similar to what I'm doing now. Like, it's not like I'm changing professions or something like that, right? And with the fact that we're all still working from, I'm still be working from home. It's like, yeah, not a whole lot will change. The laptop I sit in front of will be different. New job, new cat, new shiny, hopefully? Hopefully. That Tuesday was also the day we found Shiny Zig. Waiting for the day we can also saying I bought a house, guys. I read that as I bought a horse at first. It's like, no, that wouldn't happen. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't plan on having a horse. Man, it'd be crazy to buy a house right now, though. The market's insane. Like, my parents are actually selling the house that I originally streamed in, just because it's insane right now. Like, you'd be dumb not to, kind of thing. So yeah, like, it'd be rough to buy one right now. I don't make that much. Like, I'm well off, but I'm not, like, buy a house when, like, construction companies can't buy wood level of well off. Get a green screen and wear all green. I'll be like Wubby. Got any spare job luck? I've got 2 interviews on Friday, one of which is for a company I've already interviewed twice for. So any spare job luck would be nice. Hey, wait. Best of luck with that, man. I give you all of the extra luck I have, if I have any. Because I feel like I used up all of mine with this job. But dude, if you're on a 3rd interview at the place, you've got this, man. You've got this in the bag. You've cleared at least 2 filters at this point. At my current job, by the time I made it to the 3rd interview phase, what we were talking was basically what would my position be. It wasn't even really. It was a formality at that point. It was that they wanted me to come into the office. They wanted to see what I was like in person. Like, that's what it comes down to. You're an awesome dude. You're chill. You've got this, man. You've got this. Haven't gotten a call from the hiring manager. You called asking if they could schedule an interview. They'll call you. I mean, yeah, but you would like to know a time frame, right? Like, it's like, oh, they'll call me, but when will that happen? Is Indeed, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, and your school's job site? Ah. Yeah, I used Indeed this time. I think my current job actually was kind of from Indeed. It wasn't, I didn't like look for it on there. I like put my resume out there and said, send it to jobs. And then my job like came back like, hello, I'm with like the recruiter from my job now came back like, hello, I'm from so-and-so company. Would you like to do an interview? I was like, oh, I guess I applied. And then I realized they hadn't. They had just found my resume on Indeed. So those places are nice. Monster's good too. Monster's really good for having recruiters find you. Is my advice, like, there, my experience there. That's what recruiters have told me. Like, Monster is the place to go to, like, make sure you have an updated resume on there, because, like, recruiters go to Monster usually. Applied to nearly 70 positions for this. Dude, that is some dedication, man. When will they call me? I already know they will, but when is the question, right? Exactly. Hey, man, that's where you keep putting stuff out there. That's really all you can do. And something will stick at some point. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't, like if you've got interviews going on, just keep applying for other stuff. The worst that can happen is you apply for something, you get an interview that's in like a week or two, you apply to more stuff right before that interview, then they come back, say you're hired, and you just have to tell those other companies, if they ever do get back to you, like, hey, I took a job. I've got a couple that I've got to do that with, or at least one, that was kind of just taking a long time with getting interviews in place. Like, the place I ended up accepting the new job at was very quick with setting stuff up. Like, I applied to 2 jobs at the same time. One was the one I ended up just accepting, and another one's one that didn't even get to me, like, to send out an initial hello until, like, I was done interviewing at this other company and had already, like, gotten my first offer from them. So, like, you know, that's the kind of situation that you can end up in, but, I mean, they understand. You just have to, all you have to do, you just don't ghost them, just say, hey, I accepted something, you know, like, that's just what you gotta do with that. Got several calls from Indeed, but Dollar Tree asking you to start as an assistant manager. Ooh. Oh, they did? That's nice. They feel like it for the truth. Honestly, yeah. Eventually it'll come up and they'll get around you. But that's honestly, that's almost like it's kind of a good thing to experience. It's a good thing that you're annoyed by that, right? Like, it's something where it gives you a chance to gauge what, oh, come on. It gives you a chance to gauge what the company, like, thinks of you, right? Like, if they're gonna string you along like that, then, you know, you might not want to apply there. You might end up going, this isn't a good fit, right? Like, it gives you that opportunity to get that perspective and, like, to see basically how the company works, right? Like, if if they say like, oh, we'll call you tomorrow, and they call you tomorrow, like they set up times and stuff, it's like, that's great, they know what they're doing. But if they're just like, they'll call you sometime, it's like, when is sometime, right? Like, it's gotta happen. You know, you can end up in those situations, and it's like, and then sometime never actually happens, and it's just frustrating. And it's like, sometimes then you make the judgment call of, is it worth working there, right? They can't say no forever. Yeah, just keep on applying. Absolutely, yeah. The more applications you throw out there, the more likely it is for one of them to stick. That's where you see online, like all the time, people will post like those like charts basically of how many they applied for, where they applied to them at, how many of them even responded, because it isn't that uncommon, unfortunately, for jobs to just not respond. Yes, the crits. So yeah, man, just keep putting stuff out there, and don't wait on this one. Is really the big takeaway to have, is like, don't wait on this one that says they'll call you at some point. Just keep putting stuff out there. Because the thing is, like, if you put other stuff out there and they're faster, for one, they're faster, but you could also get 2 offers at the same time if this other place does come back, right? And that's really nice, because then you have leverage, right? Like, you can go back to one of them and be like, hey, I see you offered me X amount. This other place offered me Y amount. Can you match that? Can you beat that? Because if you can't, then I'll go to them. You know, that kind of thing. And you have the power, right? Or like, sometimes it feels like if you're only applying for one job, it's like that's your only option, right? So, yeah, just keep applying to stuff. That's the #1 bit of advice when applying for jobs, is just apply to as many as you can within reason. Like, don't apply to stuff that you don't want to do. You have a better chance if you increase the availability of your hours. Ooh, good point. Little thing on your dashboard says ready for work and haven't gotten a call or anything. Yeah, I mean, there's probably so many are like that right now. It's funny, they sent you a hiring pack and everything and filled everything out, and then you get ghosted. What did you fill? Did you fill it out with like some kind of red flag or something? Such a weird position with jobs right now. Still working the same fast food you've been working for 3 years. Just can't get a different one because no new job is going to be flexible enough to accommodate your school schedule. Yeah, I get that. Like, you're kind of you're in like a situation at the moment where like, yeah, I feel that. Like, you're in a situation where, like, you know that this job, like, is gonna work with you. Obviously, that's been proven, but it's an unknown, you know, factor for later on. Right. Yeah, I get that. Contacted support, and they said contact hiring manager when literally can't because asked to speak with them and they refused. Yeah. Welcome to companies. Different parts have different policies. They don't want to deal with you. Then getting calls from other places offering a job that requires a lot of driving and don't like driving. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. Don't just accept it because you can't, like, if it's not a job you want to do, then don't tell them you want to do it. Another way to get a better chance of applying is knowing someone will feel like a friend to recommend you to the job. Also work online. Yeah. Yeah. So that was something that got me in with my internships, because when I interned at IBM, my buddy's, like, stepdad worked at the company, and both of us were interns there. You know, and that was our in, was, hey, Ian's a good worker. Like, from one of these guys who's, like, one of the most, like, hard-working guys in the company, like, vouching for you really helps. That's how I got... All of my internships came from connections. I didn't actually, like, apply to any internships. Outside of, like, the formality of you have to apply. It was, like, they reached out to me because, like, they knew I was looking for something. Or I was like, hey, does anyone know of jobs? And like, oh, yes. Yeah, we have internships at this company. Like, networking is such a big thing. Like, that's one of the biggest things and one of the biggest ways you can help yourself is, like, just keep good relations with everyone, know people. It can be hard to build that up at first. Like, you can get lucky. I got very lucky in that I had, like actual just, like, personal relationships with, like, these people. Want to work part-time at night because of college? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna limit your choices, obviously, but it's a thing that there's a need for people to work them, and you have a valid reason to be working them. It's actually causing you a lot of stress. Literally cannot eat anything at all during your shifts without getting severe acid reflux symptoms. Oh no, I guess, yeah, all the greasy fast food doesn't sit well with you. Even though it's food from the place or not, you'll get some of the worst acid reflux symptoms. Oh, are they like just from the stress? Oh no, I'm sorry, Cinder. Never work at Brahms? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Man, one thing I need to do on that week that I have to myself is get my hair cut. It's gotten too long. I just have to accept that I have to cut it off. It's way too long now. Yeah, Cyan, KD24, welcome to the stream. And Goldie, welcome as well. How are you doing today? Good to see ya. Guys, I'm excited for the Sunday stream I put up. So I put a Sunday stream in this week because I didn't do yesterday. And I want to at least do the 5 times a week stream still. But yeah, I put that in. I'm excited to do the Ralts, decks now. That'll be fun. Oh, bless you. My cat's still got a little bit of the sneezes. She's doing a lot better, but she still gets a little bit of the sneeze every once in a while. Congrats on getting past 150. Thank you, man. How's it going, Phoenix? Doing fine. Wasn't here when the stream started because you were distracted on Showdown. That's all good. It's all good. Walmart ghosted you too. You applied for every position they had open, and you got one call and got ghosted. RIP. A few years from now, we could be talking about our work days, and then think back about the days back in school, and it'll be bittersweet in a moment. Yeah, I have those. That's a thing. I can guarantee you that will happen. Not to mention the foot pain from standing up for hours on end. Literally had to buy new insoles for your shoes, and you even had to look into foot care stuff to do after your shifts. It's not great. Aw, man, I'm so sorry, Cinder. Speaking on Showdown, are you going to do the tournament soon? I guess, yeah, that's a question for Wake as far as rerunning that. I think the Break It Buy It tournament is going to just be like a Discord thing, from what I understand. I didn't see anything, I didn't see Wake put anything together for this week in general, so I went ahead and just scheduled like a normal Dynamax stream this weekend. It's going good, just woke up sadly. I just learned, going to first shift in 2 weeks. I guess you're not on first shift now. And how's it going, JT? And welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? So I'm guessing you gotta be up earlier for first shift now, man. Alright. Can we make it through all the grass? We made it. That last patch of grass will forever, like, bring back bad memories. Getting a job's hard, especially around where you live. I mean, just right now in general, it's pretty tough. I think there's a lot of people who are still just trying to kind of catch back, or get back into it after like this past year. This past year has been so crazy and awful for a lot of people, and we're still in a situation, especially in a lot of those kind of like jobs where it's like they have more people applying than there are positions to fill. Normally work from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., so you're looking at a big change. Oof. Yeah, that'll be a big one. Yes, we got a crit, but no, that wasn't a lot of damage. We'll still scratch. I think we got this. Tournaments right now are a bit lost on you. Still really busy with end of semester stuff. That's all good. That's all good. I totally get that, man. How's it going, Horse? Welcome to the stream. Air Jordan going back there on Friday. Oh no, you missed 3 years ago when you didn't hate this job. Back then it was still like a new experience. You'll find something, Cinder. I know it's hard now. I know it's hard now with your schedule and everything to find a different thing, but it'll all work out for you. Yeah, so Wake, I guess my thought, I guess, with tournament stuff would be to potentially, if we can't do every week, which I totally understand, I can't run them every week myself, so I won't expect anyone else to be able to do it once a week. So I guess just like if this Break It Buy It tournament just gets kind of run casually, I would even assume like the contestants just running it and posting showdown links back in Battle Tournament. Like just share showdown links back into the Battle Tournament chat. We could probably run it like casually when people have time and just kind of wrap that one up with little coordination and little effort. And then again, I've already scheduled this weekend to be what it is, so maybe we can like just do a normal OU kind of tournament, nothing fancy. It just kind of gets put together and run that maybe next weekend. I'm not sure. Speed walk-in game. I'm trying. Just finished watching the finale of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Definitely recommend it if you have Disney Plus. I need to finish it. Juan's been asking me like every week if I've caught up, and I haven't. I think I watched the first 4 episodes, so I think I like have 2 or 3 that I haven't watched that I need to. I guess since it's over, like it'll be easier for me to like just get through it. You're just happy about everything 3 years ago. So much so that you're just like, yeah, it's a thing I'm doing. I wish you could feel the same about things now. This past year's been rough for people. This past year's been so rough. We were all so naive back then, thinking something like this wouldn't happen. Break It By is going to be Discord, and I agree a normal tournament would be good while everything else is being crazy. Yeah, like, because in that case, like, the amount of, like, verification of teams and stuff that needs to happen is super small. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Like, basically just, we're gonna run Gen 7 OU this week. Make sure your team's compatible with Gen 7 OU. Send us an exported version of your team by, like, Friday kind of thing. And that's all that needs to be done. You know, no real need to clarify stuff, no real need to like go into weird details and figure out these weird caveats and explain the rules a whole bunch. It's just like, it's Gen 7 OU. That's what it is. The Pokemon that you see listed on Showdown are what you have. You know, that kind of thing. What's your favorite shiny Pokemon? It's not Jinx. Jinx is your favorite Pokemon. You've mentioned this so much. You tease me about forgetting it so much. I should remember it at this point, but I can't. I remember Jinx. Watched 5 episodes last night and just finished the last one today. Nice. I kind of binged the first 4. And I don't know, I wasn't as big of a fan of binging that as I was some other shows. So I need to sit down and just watch the last 2, but it'll probably be like one day and one a couple days later or something like that. We're doing a Gen 7. I think Gen 7 will be good. It's up to Wake still, I think, for like finalizing it, or I guess even just putting that out to a vote of like, hey, next tournament's an OU tournament. What are we doing? Or just next one's not even necessarily OU, but next one's a standard meta. Like, what are we doing? You know, a Gen 8 OU, Gen 7 OU, VGC doubles Gen 7 or something like that. You know, figure out what rules we run with, and then just, yeah. It'll be more serious of a tournament, but more casual to, like, run. If that makes sense, right? All it did was make you feel bad about yourself for being unable to focus on online classes. I feel like you're wasting away at a bad minimum wage fast food job, really. I thought starting school would get rid of that feeling, make it feel like you're actually going somewhere. I'm sorry, Cinder, yeah. I mean, yeah, some people just online classes don't work for, and that's like a problem of like in like the person or anything. That's just, I would do terribly in online classes. I just wouldn't be able to focus. I barely was able to focus while I was physically in the classroom with other people who were like that. If I was sitting at home and it was like easy to just have a webcam on and then have my computer on something else, like that would happen. So yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Like in every way, this year just... In every way, this year is super rough, and like, honestly, just props on like, surviving in it, you know? That's where we're at right now, with just how times have been, right? Like, the accomplishment doesn't have to have been like, massive self-improvement. The accomplishment is just surviving and existing still, right? Like, that's all that's gotta happen. I'm gonna steer away from this line of thought. All good. Shiny Pokemon. Woo! Gonna see the Mortal Kombat movie this weekend. I've been hearing really good things. Really? I haven't heard a lot about it. God of War. Oh my god. How would I not remember that? If our lives were on the line, we'd be a goner. 100%. I'm... Like, see, my memory is so bad like that. I don't know how I remember, like, people who show up in chat. Right? Like, genuinely something I thought I would be horrific at was just remembering, like, people who have shown up to streams before. But generally speaking, I feel like I've remembered most of the people who have come into the stream's names. But, yeah, no, I don't know. I can't remember that, though. Never had a job since you get to your first one. Hey, it'll be a good experience, man. It'll be a good experience. I know that can be rough and intimidating getting the first one. You know, you're doing all those interviews, and you've got to go into jobs and, like, try to get a job with that experience. Like, I applied for a lot of jobs in high school that I just didn't get, because, like, the only things I could put on my resume were high school. High school clubs. Like, that was it. That's all I had to put on a resume. Like, none of that shows as well, right? Like, obviously there are jobs that take that. I just wasn't finding any of them, or they were already full. You know, they'd already had positions filled for the summer and stuff like that. So yeah, that first one's rough, because there's, like, not much of a way really to stand out, right? Like, you can say you're in college, you can say you graduated high school, like, you can say, like, those are important things. But, like, it's not proof of job stuff, right? I guess you're a step ahead because you've been homeschooled your entire life. You were prepared for this. What's your second favorite Pokemon? Take a guess. Psyduck. I don't know. We are significantly slower than this Mudkip at taking it down. It's way too late. I've lost, but we're gonna try the Growl anyways. Maybe we can get a crit here and catch back up. Nope. Why are we doing so little damage? Like, that's such a small amount of damage per turn. Alright, so we have to Growl, and we might have to crit. It's not Psyduck? Darn. Psyduck's a good Pokemon, though. It should be. Your mom is your friend? That's always good. Alright. Now, let's hope that we can at least catch up. I think maybe... Yes! Okay, that's what we needed. A crit from Mudkip would be scary, though, so I hope it doesn't happen. So like, if Mudkip gets a crit here, it might finish us off. It's your least favorite Pokemon? Oh, come on, how did... not... Is it a Gen 5 Pokemon? It has its typing in its name. Flygon. Is Flygon Flying Dragon? I think it's Flying Dragon, right? Electrike? Mentioned it last stream. I know you've mentioned it. The idea of it is familiar. Like, the idea of you saying what your least favorite Pokemon is familiar. Man, oh man, I cannot think of it. I think it's Gen 5. I think we were talking... Or no, is it Gen 8? Is it Gen 8? Ground Dragon. Ah, no! I knew Dragon, I wasn't sure. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either of these. Not Electric, but it is a dog. What other dog has the typing in its name? I can't think of anything else that, like, has its typing in its name that's a dog. Especially not, at least not in English. Maybe this is a trick question and you're talking like in like Japanese or in like Spanish or something. It's different. What dog? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can think of this yet. Bolton? I mean, kind of you got electric in that, kind of. Rockruff! Ah, Rockruff. The most dog rock name for a Pokemon. Alright. We're almost to 170. How did I forget Rockruff, guys? Oh, it's Pelipper. Ah! You did mention that. Alright. Oh yeah, guys, also big news! I, 100% of the achievements on, Outriders yesterday. Maybe not yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It was late yesterday, but it was yesterday. It's nowhere near actually 100%ing it. I haven't even gotten to the top, like, challenge tier. But as far as Steam is concerned, I've got the blue ribbon. How'd you forget Rockruff? Simple. It's the cat's doing. It's making me forget all things dog. You're right. Oh, Lycanroc. Ooh, midday form specifically. Gotcha. Good choice. Lycanroc's a wolf. I mean, still canine, right? I would in general like argue that like wolf Pokemon would be a dog Pokemon. In the same way that like if you said a cat Pokemon of some kind and you came back with like a lion or something, like sure. Sure, that's fine. Alright, let's speed through this, guys. Least favorite Pokemon is Noivern. Oh, they always chase you in the Lake of Outrage. Fair. Very fair, Goldie. I feel like a lot of people's least favorites are some of those, like, that just are obnoxious and chase you down, right? I play Mario Galaxy 4X or 8X if you count Luigi mode to 100%. Nice! I don't know what's going on with this this GameCube capture, guys. I gotta do something about this. This GameCube's been funky. What was the very first shiny Pokemon you could get in the games? Like the first Pokemon you could get that could be shiny? It would have been the Johto starters, I think. Like as far as like visibly shiny and not just technically Kanto. Technically, Gen 1 Pokemon DVs generated shiny Pokemon that you could transfer. Which, I mean, even then you wouldn't see the shiny until after you've gotten your starter. So, theoretically, yeah, Johto starters. In terms of the franchise, it would be Johto starters. This was the first shiny-able Pokemon. Centiscorch 101, welcome to the stream. Guess your favorite hit Gen 7 electric type? Gen 7 electric type, is it, oh, why am I blanking? Vikavolt. I was gonna just end up saying Grubbin's Evolution. That or Charjabug. Charjabug's great. A Gen 1 Legend Pokemon? Why is that? Yeah, I'm not sure why this system, like, does this, guys. Where, like, that one above me, you can see that it's, like, fuzzing out. I don't know why it does that. A Gen 1 Ditto as well. I mean... But the thing is, again, like, I would make the argument that while yes, you can technically get a shiny Pokemon in Gen 1, it was not by intent. You know, if that makes sense. Like, it was not intended for you to be able to get a shiny Pokemon in Generation 1. That just wasn't a thing they expected. So if you did, cool, but like, if you happen to get a Pokemon and transfer it over to Johto and it was shiny, nifty, but don't expect it to, you know? Gonna head out for the night, got a lab to do and like to catch up on sleep tonight. Alright, see you later, Wake, have a good night, man. Best of luck with the lab, get some good sleep, all those things. It's always good seeing you, man. Hope to see you again soon. I'm also restarting the bonus disc just because it's being so funky. So not the Vikavolt line. Got it. Unless it's Grubbin. What other electric type can I think of? There we go. Now the system's okay. Oh, I hope we do okay in this. Hit Narakuda because it one hit killed your because okay, not one hit, but one killed your Lombre Harambe with a crit Aqua Jet. Oh no! And a Nuzlocke. Oh no! A game you've been heavily into lately is Titanfall 2. Nice. I considered picking it up during like the EA sale on Steam. Did it growl? I forget if it growled. Oh, thank goodness it missed because we needed that. Alright, there we go. Mudkip down first try. Yeah, I considered getting that just for a game, but I have so many games right now to play. I actually got a Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for the Switch the other day. I managed to get that one. I had some award points left over from work that are actually like decent award points. Because you know, like a lot of times, like you can kind of get points with stuff where it's like, oh, these award points. If you get like 5,000 of them, you get company t-shirt or something like that. Like that's a general kind of award system thing, right? Well, we have those kind of points. We also have these other points where it's like, I still think it's effectively like an overstock from someone like Amazon. Like it's a weird list that changes fairly often, and it's a very weird mix-up of items. But it's a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of things to choose from. Like, you can get clothes, or you can get, like, if you had enough points, you could get, like, a bike or something like that off it. Like, there's a good amount of stuff. But they also have video games, and, like, the points are actually worth a decent amount. So, like, my 400 points I had got me a Switch game. So I was like, alright, I'll take that. I figured I should use those before I left. So I bought Donkey Kong. So I've got that to play. I still have like 3 characters and Outriders to maybe not CT15, but at least like beat the campaign with and beat the story with and get their accolades done. And then like just clear all the accolades in Outriders. It's considered the best FPS story, and it's got a super fun multiplayer. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Respawn's done well. Respawn's been a good team. They have a good history. So think what Respawn originally was Modern Warfare 2 Respawn was Infinity Ward, Modern Warfare 2 and earlier, right? Like that's who it was. Basically Infinity Ward pre-Modern Warfare 3. Then, you know, they split off into their own thing, and they made the Titanfall games, and then they made Apex, I think. Could it be Togedemaru? Ooh, good point, good point. Togedemaru. Is there anyone else? I don't know why, like, see, a lot of these I just blank on like that. And it's kind of embarrassing, honestly. I should know these. I should know these things, right? There's no reason for me not to. Alright, new game. Spam through Birch stuff again. Had enough points for a free game at GameStop, and your daughter just took Paper Mario. Nice! I don't know how many award points I have with GameStop, because I, like, got the membership at one point, like the pro membership. But I haven't been to a GameStop. I haven't purchased anything from a GameStop in a year now, I think? Like, yeah, because the only GameStop around me is in a mall. So when the mall closed for the pandemic and everything, like, couldn't go to the GameStop. So the only thing I've done with GameStop in the past year is I ordered my mom a Switch. Because they were out of stock everywhere, but no one was thinking online GameStop. So I ordered her a Switch there. Then every other video game purchase I've made, and since then, this past year, for like a physical game, has been at like Walmart. Just because it's like, I'm getting groceries, I'll go pick it up then. You know, like when I got Paper Mario, when I got Animal Crossing, when I got Mystery Dungeon. Except for Donkey Kong, because that was kind of free-ish. Not through anything. But aside from that, all my video game purchases have been, like, PC. But, it's like 2 days until Snap. I'm excited for Snap. Oh, I didn't schedule a Snap stream. We might have to change one of the Dynamax adventures to Snap, guys. We're gonna have to try to play a bunch of Snap. That might be something we do. Getting better with some of these dialogues. Now that I know that the more optimal solution is to mash B while holding A, since that way you don't restart dialogues on accident. It's really nice. I could build a robot to do this hunt, honestly. I feel like that would break the spirit of the hunt, but I could do it. It's a possibility. It's an option. Mix that with the Wavebird trick Phoenix had mentioned yesterday. That was a clever thing. I didn't realize that's how it worked. It makes sense though, because it's like older style wireless radio things. So it makes sense that that's how it works. So that'll be nifty. So I'm considering attempting to do more Jirachis at once, you know. Alright. Yo, Dog Lover, how's it going? Yesterday you got the shiny rally you were hunting. Hey, congratulations! That's awesome, Dog Lover. You want Pokemon Snap, but your mom won't let you go to GameStop to buy it? Oof. I don't know where I'm gonna get it. I guess I'll probably try to get it from Walmart. Because again, I haven't been back into that mall since then and everything. Yo, Peter, how's it going on Manaphy Hunt? Mashing B through stuff means you say no to all the pointless questions and loop it. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I've had to start hitting B here, was like a lot of the, oh, you should go, there's a couple points where you can't, because like if you mash B when Birch asks if you want to go see May, he's like, oh, don't be like that, you should go see her, and it brings the dialogue back up, so that wastes time, so you have to like know when to switch. But mashing B keeps you from restarting dialogue with May's mom. It keeps you from restarting dialogue with May right before soft resetting, or not resetting, but collecting Jirachi. It keeps you from accidentally going into the nickname menu. Like it does a whole bunch of stuff, which is really nice. You just have to know the moments where you do have to mash A, like when you do need to say yes to something, when you need to get into the when you need to have to get into the like naming dialogue for yourself, like that kind of thing. What are points? And I'm guessing Juan's talking about reward points. Because for me, it was basically like pat on the back, kudos points for like one of the projects I did was really well received, like that kind of thing. It was the points I was talking about. But I know like GameStop rewards, the GameStop like membership reward system, with that, they, sorry, I don't know why I'm blanking so hard. But with that, like, I think it's like, you know, for every like dollar you spend or something, you get like a point or something like that, you know? We need 2 members, we do, and then we will get a new emote up in chat. And man, if you Rowan asks you twice if you love Pokemon, and once if you want a Pokedex, he's got to make sure, man. Also, dang, if we hadn't had a reset on this Mudkip, this would have been an incredibly good Mudkip fight. Are you gonna do Rowlet in a box? Oh, that was close. It's on the list. I think, was it Horse? I think Horse made like a mock-up of it. I just want to make a like change to it a little bit so that it all kind of like meshes resolution-wise. As well as there are a couple just like emotes. Like part of what I want to do, something that I think would be nice with emotes, like it is really nice having a lot of emotes that are like inside jokes and stuff, but like emotes like hype or clutch or like crit are like really nice because they're like reactions. They like convey something, you know, like Juan with hype. Right? It's like you can be like hype and fill the chat with hypes, or we goof. One thing I kind of want to add as an emote, I saw it as a Twitch emote, and it's Pokemon related still, is I guess at one point in the Sun and Moon anime there's like this Rowlet reaction where he's just like completely distressed in like a why did I do that kind of way. So I want to add that. That would be really cool. I think that might be what I lean towards with this. But again, the more emotes the merrier, the more that we can put in the Discord, the better. So yeah, that's what I would like, is just because we can add more emotes all the time to Discord. We have room for a lot of emotes. The server's boosted. Hey, how's it going, Peter? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? Why'd I do that? The Pog, like also like an actual like emote, right? Like that kind of thing. I want some more of that stuff. You got a shiny Lycanroc from a hacked raid a few days ago. You're keeping it, but you won't use it online. Good plan, good plan. I can respect that. If Goldie and Peter become members, right now you can reach your goal, but Peter isn't? Ah, the other Peter. While true, I don't like pressuring people into it. You know? Because it's just good having people here and hanging out. Like, I appreciate the member support and everything for sure. It absolutely helps out a lot. Lets me get more stuff to make the streams better. And, you know, the way YouTube has it set up, the more members there are, the better experience it just is in general for all the members. There are more emotes to be used in chat, stuff like that. So yeah, I absolutely appreciate it when people become members, but it would never be like a requirement for a stream, right? Like, unless like a members only stream happened, but there would never be a requirement for normal streams, right? What about a rowlet in a box that says shiny? That is shiny and says shiny? I mean, we can come up with as many emotes as we want, for sure. I'm not like dismissing like any of your bad emotes. I'm just saying the order I'd kind of add them in, right? But yeah, absolutely. The more emotes, the better. And again, we can add as many emotes as we want to the Discord. I don't think we will ever reasonably hit the limit of emotes that the Discord server has. Need your mom's permission, you want to become a member? I totally understand. I totally understand. I know you said you've asked before, and she said no. I totally get it. Again, no pressure. I will not pressure anyone into doing that. Because it's absolutely not expected. It's absolutely not required. It is really appreciated, but it'll never be like expected or required of anyone. You want to let you become a member? And I really like that. That's awesome of her. And it's awesome of you for wanting to become a member. Again, I really appreciate it. Oh, lurking is the text? Ooh, that's nice. I mean, and then the thing is, like, they don't need to have text. That's not, like, that wasn't the part of, like, the hype emote I was pointing out. The hype emote just is very blatant with it being text. It's supposed to just be, like, a shiny hype emote. Like, that's the shiny charm and hype. That's kind of the idea with it. But just, like, facial expressions and stuff like that, right? Like, the kind of things where, like, chat can use those. Like, look at, like, bigger Twitch streams almost, right? Where they're just emote walls. Kind of, like, it's not as great of a conversation, but it's, like... But, like, you can express stuff with it, right? What about a shiny final evolved rowlet that says steady aim, steady fire, ready aim fire? What would that be for? Pogs. Vanillix likes the Pogs. Can't blame him for that. But yes, like the Pog emote and stuff. I will say the RIP internet was a very big one for a while. Obviously, we had constant internet problems at my old apartment. Shiny hype is shiny hype. That makes a lot of sense. Hooch was an inside joke. Clutch was an inside joke. But again, it's Clutch. It makes sense. Clutch works. Like posting Clutch at moments where it's Clutch, or just in general at those moments, right? Like that makes sense, you know? Pog is Pog. Crit has moments too. Palisand is another inside joke one. Like, so like Poochyena and Palisand are both more inside jokes than they are like emotes. But it's fine, it's always fine. Like, what's that? It's your favorite. For Pokemon being O-code. Ah, it's like sniped. The critical hit. Lord Palisand. That Palisand came in so clutch, man. That was a fun battle. That's what I love about Dynamax Adventures, right? Yo, Mad Hatter of Heartland, welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? Lost your Platinum Nuzlocke. Kickstarted a Pokemon Shield Wonderlock. Your team is a Serena, a Shiny Ditto, Grookey, Charmander, Mimikyu, and Dreepy. Nice! That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Best of luck with that. Hope it goes well for you. How far into it are you? Hey, how's it going, Mel? Yeah, things are going well here. Hope it's going well for you too. How have you been doing? Also, I was actually really nervous that YouTube wasn't going to work today. I know Goldie saw, because I saw her, I saw Goldie in the chat. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ooh. This is unfortunate. Ah, we're gonna have to go back. Oh well. Hey, Matthew Owen, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I did not mean to go into the grass again. Maze Mudkip be like, crit, 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 crit. Yes, indeed. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I saw Goldie in the chat for what was gonna be Puffin's stream, but Puffin's YouTube stream got really messed up, so we had to stream on Twitch today. It's been good, good. It's been a really busy day for once. Hey, yeah, I know that's kind of good for you. It's been a little bit slow moving with everything in general, so yeah, awesome. Glad it's been like a productive, like eventful day. You're good. That's good to hear, Matthew. That's good. This is the busiest week of the year for you so far? Yeah, man, finals and everything? I feel that. We were so close to May before, guys, and then I goofed it. I'm autopiloting on a bunch of stuff like crazy. My Nuzlocke team is Reboot, Serena, Quartersquire, Toxtricity, Mudsdale, and Barraskewda. Nice! Hope that's going well. Just got out of the wild area, so your level 36 Serena and 55 Ditto won't listen to you. Oof. Oof. That one's rough. We be like when Maze Mudkip doesn't crit. Pog. Clutch hype. For real. For real. I'm nervous every turn that the Mudkip attacks it, it's gonna crit. But it's also super hype when we get the crit. Runa wears a hat, not a headband. Yeah. It's hard to tell in the overworld sprites, but yeah, he's not wearing, he doesn't have white hair, he has a hat on. It's much more obvious in Ores, and it's just in general pretty obvious, I would say, in like his, when you enter a battle. But yeah, like, from right here, it's like, that doesn't really look super like hair. But you could absolutely see it from the side view, someone thinking this just kind of like spiky anime-style hair, right? Like, it kind of has that feel. Especially because of the way they handled sprites in Gen 3, where the looking left and looking right sprites are just mirrors of each other. Like, it's literally the same image saved on the game. They just mirror it when they're rendering it. So you can't get, like, the asymmetricalness of the hat. You know, it doesn't work. In the Pokemon Adventures manga, he was attacked by a Salamence and wears a hat because of that. Interesting. I did not know that. Thank you for the bit of trivia. Yeah, I knew it was a hat. I didn't know there was, like, a specific reason for him wearing the hat. Should you get back on your Nuzlocke? You're almost at the 4th gem. Go for it. Do it. That'll be fun. Alright, so now we just sit and wait for a minute. Because right now, I got a randomizer of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yo, that's awesome. Hope that goes well for you. Ah. We're already good, but I was taking a sip of water. And it did not go down right at all and was not refreshing in any way. What's my favorite legendary? Probably Rayquaza. I would say probably Rayquaza. I'm a Gen 3 kid. Through and through, I'm Gen 3. Fuck, didn't mean to do that. It's strange how you can I feel like you're almost overloading the Coliseum disc when it has problems like that. Same. Good choice. Good taste. Good taste in Legendary. Favorite Mega Pokemon? Mega Rayquaza, because duh. I don't know. You need to get your Switch case because the cartridge is in there. 1 second. Aha. Going in, started a little earlier before you told your starters. Guess what they're going to be? Haven't seen them yet. Oh, and like a randomizer? I don't know. I'm gonna say that one of them is a Graveler. I don't know why. I'm gonna say it's a... No, you can't have that. Never mind. Sword and Shield. I'm gonna say one of them is a Roggenrola. I'm gonna stick with the same type of Pokemon. The same early cave rock type that evolves into its final evolution with the trade. Hey, I got it right. Wish that the Mega Flygon design hadn't been blocked. Back and ready to roll. Awesome, Goldie. Mash buttons, mash buttons, mash buttons. It can be Graveler, can it? Is Geodude in Gen... How... I wouldn't be surprised if it is. But is it in Gen 8? I thought it wasn't. I don't remember seeing it, but I could be totally wrong. Be right back. You're gonna try to get all 3 Reggies. Alright, Matthew. Best of luck. This looks freaking dope. I mean, it's Rayquaza, which is already a great design, and then it's like amped up with the Mega. It's like amped up to like cranked up to 11 with the Mega. It's all Pokemon from every generation combined. But if the Pokemon don't exist inside the like game for Sword and Shield, they can't possibly be in like a randomizer for it, right? Like, their code just straight up doesn't exist in the game. One problem, your Pokemon are under-leveled for Alistair. Oh no! His lead is a 36 and your highest is a 33! Oh no! That's not good for a Nuzlocke. Only money up with the super effective moves is the lowest level being 30. RIP. That is unfortunate. Best of luck, Goldie. Best of luck. Alright. Better go train, for sure. For sure, that's probably your best bet. Even Umbreon in your Emerald game. Nice! Umbreon's a good Pokemon. It's my favorite evolution. It's also my favorite shiny evolution. After this Wonderlock, you'll try a Heart Gold Nuzlocke. Nice, best of luck. It's cool seeing you guys doing challenge runs. I've never successfully done one. I've never really tried, admittedly, so... It's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, I've never succeeded at this, because I've never tried it. I just realized how time-consuming and hard color pencils take when drawing. Dude, Juan, that colored pencil stuff that you posted on Discord, though, looked so good. Also, speaking of that, guys, if you are relatively new to the channel and want to join up on the Discord, go ahead. Link is in the description. Nightbot posts it throughout chat occasionally. It's just a fun place to chill and hang out. We run battle tournaments through it, usually weekly. The past week or two, Wake, who's our battle coordinator, has been busy with school stuff, so he hasn't really been able to set them up. But join up if you want to know more about those tournaments, see news right when they happen, and all that good stuff. Would love to have you over there. It's a super chill place. So yeah, definitely join up. His name's Umber. Ooh, that's a good name for it. And also, we got some pretty talented artists. We'll post some stuff in our art channel every once in a while, so also feel free to share your own stuff there if you want. But yeah, one, that colored pencil stuff on the art channel was so good. Fun fact, the Barraskewda is the one that killed Harambe the Lombre. I was gonna ask, but I wasn't sure. Umbreon, yeah. They kind of have you makes it so it's every Pokemon from all generations. Also different forms like Shadow Pokemon. I feel like I would have heard about like a ROM hack that actually added them all in. Because so far I think the only thing that I saw added in was someone was able to add in Omanite. So it's possible, it's definitely possible to add them in, but it takes so much time. 69 XP, nice. The perfect amount. May's second battle is tough, not lying. Oh yeah. No, the May battles are honestly like difficult battles. The first one, if you're playing the game normally, isn't terrible, but that one May battle where she just like sneaks up out of nowhere, I think that's the second one. Is brutal. Like that battle, I'd always forget existed, and I would run into it, and it was terrible. You try loads of them, but rarely complete them because you die so often. Hey, but like that's part of the fun of it, right? Like, challenge runs wouldn't be fun if they're not challenging. Like at that point, it's just playing Pokemon again. Gonna get a Mareep. Nice. Mareep is good. Mareep is very good. United Gamer found a Shadow Celebi in his Pokemon Sword Shield randomizer? Yeah, I think Celebi's possible to be in it. I don't know of a Shadow one, but I don't know how hard Shadow Pokemon would be to put into a game. Barraskewda wouldn't let you catch him until he killed someone. That's unfortunate. That's kind of mean of it, too. But it wanted to make sure it had a place on your team, I guess. This music's just so iconic, guys. Everything about it is so great. You've seen the starters, guess what they are? I'm gonna stick with Roggenrola. Let's say a Wingull. And Dragapult. Safari time, noise. Birch wearing them Sunday shorts. Hey man. If you can dress casually at work, take advantage of it. If you own your own lab, you can wear whatever the heck you want, right? $321 coins, you need 500. Oof. Go get them coins, man. Go get them coins. Gotta fight trainers, yeah, man. You'll make bank quick, though. You'll get those coins. You'll get all the coins you need pretty quickly. I admittedly didn't do a lot of Safari Zone. I just never... As a kid, I wasn't super interested in it outside of like having to go through it to get the HM in Kanto. That was really my only reason for doing it. And once I got back into Pokemon, I was actually kind of just salty that the Safari Zone made you use Safari Balls and not Pokeballs. Because I just wanted to catch everything in Pokeballs. But I had certain Pokemon that were Safari Zone, so you only had them in Safari Balls, and that was frustrating. You know that trainer with the Clefairy and Clefable on Route 6? Or her Clefairy got Fusion Bolt. Pokemon are Druggadin, Machamp, and Charizard. And it's not a Nuzlocke. That'll make it easier. A one-hit KO move on your Groudon. Nice. Only did 3 damage to Serena. That's pretty nice. Very nice, Matthew. Very nice. There we go. Yo, Armin, welcome to the stream. What am I hunting? I am hunting Jirachi. So there's a way to get Wishmaker Jirachi and shiny hunt it. Basically by using the Coliseum bonus disc in a GameCube and transferring a Jirachi to a new save file. In order to do that, though, you first, for one, need a save file that hasn't collected Jirachi before, so we have to restart the save each time. And you have to have the Pokedex. So we have to play the game from start up until the point where you get the Pokedex, which is right after the first battle with your rival. Yeah. So that's what we're working on. Basically, every attempt, we will start a new save. We will choose our starter. It's been Torchic, because we're kind of also hunting Torchic. And then we'll walk up all the way to battle May. We'll fight May. Once we win against May, we will walk back down and talk to Professor Birch. He'll give us a Pokedex. We can save our game, turn it off, turn it on, and collect the Jirachi. We'll boot the game back up, check if it's a Jirachi, check if the Jirachi is shiny. If it is, huzzah, we're done. If it's not, which it has been so far for the past 173 attempts, we will restart the game and do the whole process over again. It takes between about 6 and 10 minutes for us to do it. It doesn't affect flying types. Oof. That's unfortunate. Spartan 6, or I almost said 67. Spartan 76, welcome to the stream. You going with the Druggadin because you like it? Do it. You have a shiny claws on this Nuzlocke so you can catch shinies. That's fair. That's a fair point. I would definitely have to put a shiny claws on any like Nuzlocke I did. That's a long hunt. It really is. It does take a while. Most people who have done this hunt have multiple GameCubes, and they hunt it that way. Because you can load up more discs, and you can have more Game Boys to do that hunt with. So it'd be nice to be able to do that. It is a bit of a pain finding good condition GameCubes and whatnot. So right now I only have the one. Ideally, I would have like up to four of these running at once. That would be the best. It's possible for a Tropius to have a watermelon growing on its neck, though not in the games. I mean, it is kind of a tree. But yeah, it'd be interesting if, like, some of the Pokemon like that had more, like, varied forms, kind of like Spinda, right? Like, where Spinda has the unique whole, like, ooh, you know, like, they're almost all unique kind of thing. Like, it'd be neat if some more of the canonical stuff... Oh, technology guy, why you gotta do me like that? It'd be neat if some more, like, the Pokemon forms and stuff existed in a way that wasn't, like, a special form. You know, like, something like Oricorio has, like, defined forms. But it'd be neat if, like, some more Pokemon just had, like, different visuals, just randomly, right? Like, I think that'd be really nice if we had some more Pokemon like that. You know, things like if that Tropius, you could have a watermelon on the neck of a couple of, like, a Tropius randomly and stuff, and it wasn't, like, a big thing It wasn't like a special form. It was just, that's what your Tropius is like. Because they're all a little bit different. I think that'd be neat, and I think it would make, it would make the Pokemon even more, like, personal, you know? Because, like, your Pokemon is the one that has that little, like, spot on it or something, right? You're hunting a Mareep right now in Heart Gold, and you're on Phase 3 Armin. Best of luck with Mareep. Mareep's a cool Pokemon. I love its shiny. Best of luck at getting it. Hopefully you find it this time. Hop has a Lugia. Nice. Now he doesn't need to know the knowledge of type advantages, right? He just has the knowledge of success. All the Pokemon have random abilities and random moves. Yeah, those are like the true randomizers. Those are really interesting. Getting all the purple coins in Galaxy is Mario. Very nice. Pink wool sheep geese. What's up, dog lover? Parascuted, I don't know, Goldie! But yeah, what's up, dog lover? Did I do something? I'm moving slowly now. Did I actually check this Jirachi? I didn't check Jirachi, did I? First Safari encounters a Mareep. Nice. Signs of good. Also, I don't think I checked, so yeah, we're actually going to do this. Occasionally I autopilot and skip parts of the hunt. So that's on me. Thank you for pointing it out, dog lover. That would have been unfortunate. And it was a one-hit KO move. Nice. Yeah, so sorry for having to do this Birch sequence again. I definitely didn't check. I know I didn't check because the encounter number was still 173, which it was last time, I know. So I know at the very least, like, I didn't bump the encounter. So I definitely autopiloted and just didn't check. That wasn't too much of a time loss. I didn't. Yeah, good thing I went back and checked then. So I don't think Dog Lover was pointing that out. I think they were talking about their Nuzlocke or their randomizer, but it was worth. You got a Mareep. Hey, that's awesome, Matthew. Congratulations. Congratulations on the Mareep. Yo, Mars, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today, my friend. How have you been? I feel like it's been a little bit. Hope life's been going well for you. Is there a vid of on the Zigzagoon? Not yet. I am working on it. I want to do some like fancy editing stuff with it, so I'm learning that. And I just haven't had time. We had that happen, and then I gotta. So for anyone who hasn't been in the stream for the past like week or so, last Thursday I got a cat. That cat had to go to the vet on Friday for a panicked medical problem. And then I also got a new job, but I was basically given the offer on last Tuesday. Life has been crazy since that Zigzagoon, basically. I haven't had time to like make a video for it, but I do intend to make one. It's actually my plan for after the stream is to work on editing that and putting it together. So it'll happen. It'll be coming out hopefully soon. But yeah, so there is not one yet. There will be one though. You need a Quagsire. You need your own Bunsen. Rip to the Zigzagoon. Gotta remember the fallen. Drugden's ability, which makes it where the Pokemon can't miss no guard. Nice. Like you can't miss, and then you get like a one-hit move that, like a one-hit KO, which is intended to be like a big gamble because it's like, oh, I could miss this. I didn't mean to do that. It's like I could hit this and one-hit it, or I could like miss because it's a really low chance to hit. So Wooper, nice. Oh, Drugden's ability is no guard. Gotcha. You've been fine. I just finished beating a level in another game. You're so glad. Oh, awesome, man. That's great. Congrats on beating it. Thought you'd stop in. Hey. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Glad to have you here. Which Pokemon will replace Barraskewda? Krabby, Wimpod, Krogunk, Cubchoo, or Snorunt? Krabby would keep your same typing, right? I don't know if that'd be a good thing or a bad thing for you right now, like keeping your type coverage how it is, and your weaknesses how they are. You could get a Wooper and evolve it. This is true, you could do that. I think you beat this game easily. That's one of the things about randomizers, right? Like, you can just end up in a situation with a broken Pokemon like that, which is awesome. Just some suggestions, you have more Mons. Gotcha. Probably listen to the stream while you do stuff. Hey, that's all good. That's all good. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you listening. You're saying Krogunk? That's a good Pokemon. Stupid Marills showing up instead of Mareeps. How dare they? It got one hit KO'd. Ah, that's unfortunate. There's not much you can do about that, right? Adele will be singing her greatest single, The Silence. It's a very nice one because she's not sneezing. But no, she has learned a new song, if we're talking about Adele the cat. She has learned the new song of My Food Bowl is Empty, Feed Me. She has learned that one. Whoopers are disappearing. Oh no, we gotta save the Whoopers. Did you get a shiny encounter Zigzagoon, or was it the enemy Pokemon when you got your starter? We got a random encounter Zigzagoon. It was in the last patch of grass on our way to May. And it's uncatchable still, because we don't have Pokeballs. So it was still a problem, and we still couldn't catch it. So that's why it is the Fallen. You have to do math homework? Hey, go get the math homework done, dog lover. You got this. Level 30 Whoopie Boy, noise. Whoopie Boy. I like it. Got the Whooper, nice. Alright, there we go. Just keep spamming. There we go. Now we can save. 5 minutes, which is a good time on the saves. Especially with no reset on Mudkip, that's nice. That was a fast Mudkip. Generally, overall, it was pretty fast, so that was a good one. Did you run or kill it? We knocked it out. I figured it at least deserved the dignity of, like, having a battle instead of being run away from like all the other ones. Yeah, we murdered it. Juan put it well. We murdered it. Cold blood. Meanie, I know. It had to be done, though. I couldn't just let it live. You have 3 Pokemon named Brat because they ate almost all of your Pokemon. How dare they? Oh, all of your Pokeballs. Gotcha. Okay. Less gruesome, but understandable why they're Brat. Alright, we're at 175, guys. We're getting close. We're getting close to 200 encounters. We won't hit that in this stream for sure, but... And we also won't hit it next stream. We won't hit it on the next Jirachi stream either. But next week, we will absolutely be hitting 200 encounters on Jirachi. We're moving through this. We're blazing through this, going so much more quickly than we were before. How long does it take to do one encounter? Between 6 and 10 minutes. Just depending on the luck we get with certain things. It used to be 10 to 15, but we found a couple little tricks to speed things up. Just making sure we're mashing the right buttons. We found a way to skip the Jirachi cutscene that you see above me. When collecting Jirachi, there's a cutscene that plays above me. The game makes you think you have to wait for it. You don't. So we saved probably a good 30 seconds with that. Usually we've checked the Jirachi and reset by the time the game says that we should check for Jirachi. Yeah, so that's the current situation with that. So it's about 6 to 10 minutes. It depends on how good the stats are on our Torchic and how good the stats are on May's Mudkip. The May Mudkip fight is the biggest factor for us, aside from just how many random encounters we hit in the grass. Since May's Mudkip can knock us out really quickly, especially since it crits more than I think it should. Excuse me. Sorry about that yawn. I had to wake up early the past 2 days for various things, so my sleep schedule's a little off, and I think I'm a little drowsy because of it. Oh, bless you, baby. Bless you. Woke up from a nap and had a sneeze. For anyone that doesn't know, my cat is right next to me. So if you hear a sneeze and you don't see me sneeze, it's the cat. Gonna go to the daycare, level the thing up, or just get a couple more of them. Walk too far. You have Squavit, Meowth, Onix, Krabby, Snover, Duskull, Wimpod, Noctowl, Sizzlipede, Roselia, Cubchoo, Krogunk, Snorunt, and Maractus in the box. Who's to choose? So many good options. I'm saying Krabby. That's my final answer. Let's take Torchic. Let's see if we get a shiny Torchic. That'd be awesome. You have a Wobbuffet. Nice. Congratulations on the Wobbuffet. Alright. Wait, but I thought you had a Wooper. Did you have a Wynot? Alright, we gotta spam B here to avoid the text box for setting the nickname, which comes up right after this. We don't want a nickname. Now we spam A, so we can say yes to the May thing. As soon as we say yes to the May thing, I change up the grip. Might not be hitting the text box quite as fast, but I am immediately holding down on the D-pad. That makes that as fast as possible. From here, just walk, hopefully well. GameCube controller D-pad makes it a little bit funky. And now I just gotta deal with running into random encounters. It's unfortunate that we do, but we do. Wobbuffet is scary in Nuzlocke? Why is that? Its name is Lull. I feel like that's fitting for a Wobbuffet, honestly. Alright. Start the May battle. From our battle with Poochyena, I don't think our Torchic's super strong. I'm just gonna go ahead and lead with a Growl. It wastes one turn potentially, but it saves it potentially also saves us from having to redo the battle. Mirror Coat. What does Mirror Coat do again? Encounter. Yeah, I know counter's rough from it. Hey, we got the crit. That's awesome. It growled too. That puts us back on an even playing field. Fortunately for us, though, we do have the one crit in. Mudkip could get the crit. Totally ignores Growl when it gets the crit. But we're far enough ahead, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we got this. There we go. That was a pretty fast Mudkip fight. Not having to reset was a good thing. I think it's going to put us around 6.5 to 7 minutes for the encounter. Time to hatch the egg. Hopefully a shiny comes out of it. There we go. Now that we're in here, spam B so we don't loop on the May dialogue, because there's no confirmations in this one. Spam A on the bonus disc GameCube until we get to the point where it is waiting for the Game Boy game, which is in a second. Doesn't take too long. There we go. There we go. So now we can just continue to spam through the dialogue, getting the Pokeball. We're done with the May dialogue, we can hit the button an extra time without being concerned, since we're hitting B, and then we just save. As soon as we're done saving. The game's been saved, turn off the console, turn it back on, they will talk, they'll hand over a Jirachi, and you will see us just immediately kill the Game Boy system, turn it back on, as soon as the cutscene starts playing. This moment right here, this video right here is the only part of this that matters. As soon as it switches from this to the whole Jirachi animation, as soon as the Pokeball on that screen rolls more smoothly, we're good. Like that. As soon as that Pokeball starts rolling faster and rolling more smoothly, that animation with the Jirachi is still playing. We can just rock and roll, we can move on. Even with the GameCube loading animation on top of the Game Boy loading animation, we breeze right through this to the point that we will have seen the Jirachi before the Jirachi has been received as far as animations would be concerned. Welcome, yes, to the party. Don't question the name. I won't. Alright, now I just spam A on Birch dialogue here for a bit. And reset the GameCube back to the Jirachi screen. And now we just do the whole process again. Fun times. Just gotta keep spamming A until we're into this menu. Quickly punch in my name because I do want to keep the save. I do want the original trainer name to be correct if we get a shiny Torchic. Otherwise we can just hit A the whole time. We just hit A and move on. Someone suggested it. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. Perfectly good reason for a name. Also, guys, thank you so much for all the likes on the stream. I really appreciate it. It helps out the stream a lot, shows YouTube that you guys, well, like the stream. It's really, really helpful. Make sure the stream is shared with more people. And also, feel free to share the stream. Let other people know. People who want to see a shiny Jirachi hunt, people who want to see a shiny Ralts hunt, we're starting that back up. Just A. As Surskit once said, ah. Alright, and spam B for this dialogue, because I'm using two hands to do that. I'm going to actually try to use a second hand. Like, ideally, I would be managing to hold down A with my thumb and rolling my thumb onto B to mash the button, while also holding up on the D-pad, so that as soon as the dialogue's over, I start walking. But I can also do the dialogue as fast as possible without risking restarting it. I think I could probably do it if I just used a different grip. We'll try that next time. I think we probably have two encounters in us. Two encounters left in us right now, I would say. Slanded is chasing you. Oh no! On your team, you have a Rayquaza, Groudon, Kyogre, Walrein, Aggron, and Blaziken. Nice. Oh, we're so close. That doesn't bode well for the Torchic in general. And just as it is, 3 hits on a Poochyena is pretty low. Usually we're getting 2 hits. But it's also not uncommon. It's not, like, unheard of or anything. It's not uncommon, it's just unfortunate. Generally, it just means we'll be doing a little bit less damage to Mudkip, and we gotta hope that we're bulky enough to take the difference. You know what? I think I found a better strategy for button pressing. Want to be the Elite Four again? Do it, Matthew, do it. Imagine if the starter became a shiny. That would be awesome. Ah, dang it. That would be really awesome if we could get a shiny starter. That's kind of why we're going for Torchic, is I want a shiny Torchic. So it's not the official hunt that we're working on, but it is something that we are kind of going for alongside the rest of the hunt, you know? Like, if we get a shiny Torchic, I have the wireless adapters to basically have a wireless link cable and trade the Torchic over to Emerald and continue this hunt in Ruby. But yeah, no, it's totally possible. It is less likely to get Torchic than it is to get Jirachi, just because Jirachi has weird odds in comparison to normal odds. But they're both still pretty high. So there is a chance that we get Torchic before we get Jirachi. It's totally possible. You're in Motostoke outskirts, grinding. Makes sense. Don't want to lose. Pokemon Sword and Shield be like, come here, boy. They just run right at you. Yeah, depends on what you're doing. Depends on what grass you're in. Alright, so looking at the stream, we've got 15 minutes left. That potentially means we'll do 2 more encounters after this one, I think, is kind of what that leans towards. Just in terms of it's about 6 minutes per encounter, and we're most of the way through this encounter already. As long as Mudkip doesn't crit right here, we're good. Yeah. Alright, we should be good. I say that. We got a crit, which shorted up, made sure that we were absolutely going to get that. Because there was a chance that like there was 1 HP left on the table, which would have been really unfortunate because Mudkip was finishing us off that turn no matter what. Alright, I found a new grip that might shave off a little bit of time on this hunt. just in terms of always having my left thumb on the D-pad. So I'm always ready to move. I mean, in like situations like that where May walking is a pause on all inputs from us, it doesn't matter. But I think it will matter at least a little bit when it comes to certain dialogues, like May's mom. I think it'll matter some of those. It'll matter with the kid before we get the starter. Again, I don't think it'll be a significant amount of time. I don't think we're going to be saving more than like 2 seconds. And that'll even be like a, at worst, 2 seconds kind of thing, right? Like most encounters we actually do pretty okay on. You know what would be crazy if we get a 4-minute... If we get a 4-minute playtime at some point? I don't know if it's even physically possible for that to happen. Just given, like, how long text boxes take at most, or, like, at least, you know? I don't know if that's possible to get a 4-minute save time before getting a Jirachi. I don't know if that's actually doable or not. It'd be crazy if it was, though. I think it would require a lot of luck. Like, we would have to have no messed up inputs. It would have to be almost perfect inputs, and we would have to get really, really lucky in the grass and have, like, no encounters. Oh no, did I do it too early? Did I do it too early? We'll see if we got Jirachi or not. Did we get Jirachi? We did get Jirachi, so it doesn't matter. Cool. And with that, we can reset. I was concerned that we were going to have to, like, do the whole process again. It didn't take my input. That's unfortunate. I need to reset the bonus disc GameCube. It's goofing. It's goofing seriously, so yeah, we're going to reset that. Alright, so I think we'll see 179. I think that is the number we will see on Jirachi tonight. That's my guess here. Given that, like I said, we have 13 minutes left, and are taking about 7 minutes per encounter. So, let's go ahead, put in the name. Okay, yeah, that's the name. Spam through the last few menus. Yeah, I think we'll pull off 2 more encounters here. Double teaming Shrifty, oh no! Rip accuracy. It's all gone. Alright. Alright. Spamming B, holding A. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna work a lot better. Even all these, like, mom dialogues. Anything where we need to hold a definite direction after the dialogue, this is gonna work a lot better. Basically, now I'm just holding the controller like this, if you guys can see. Mashing the crap out of B, holding down A, and then using the D-pad to move. Rayquaza hit itself, oh no! Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. But instead of taunting, it's actual concern. Yeah, so like this dialogue here. Is it just, it's just doing whatever it feels like right now? Alright. And we're making progress fast. Alright, alright, let's see what we got. Normal Poochyena. Normal Torchic. This is looking like a 3-hit Poochyena potentially. Ah, yeah. Which that probably also right there is something that we would need for a 4-minute save. I think we would absolutely need a really high power Torchic. With potentially a crit, even, on the, potentially needing a crit on the Poochyena, even. I don't know if we can get a crit on Poochyena. Right. Yeah, so I don't know. I actually might retract the statement if I know what I'm gonna do for my like button mashing now, because man, that hurt my wrists. Oh come on! This game doesn't want me getting a 4-minute save. Really doesn't want the 4-minute save happening. Dang it. We're gonna get an encounter for every single patch of grass. We'll have a 4-minute save time when we get to May, which happens sometimes. It's not often, but it does happen. We'll get to May and have a 4-minute save, so that's part of why I don't think a 4-minute save will be easy, if it's even possible at all, since we're already probably pushing about 3.5 minutes when we get here at a good point, so we'd really need to bring that down. I mean, okay, maybe I take that back, because that was a pretty rough traversal to May. We got, what, like... we only got 2 encounters, so it actually wasn't too terrible. They were just really early on. But we would need no encounters. I think we would need no encounters. We would need to be at 2 minutes tops here, which I don't know if that's possible. I had some 3-minute saves. I know we have 3-minute saves there, like we just got. That's usually fine. But what it is trying to get a 4-minute save, like, when we're resetting for Jirachi. We would need multiple crits on Mudkip. We would need a really good Poochyena fight. We would need no encounters on the way up. Like, it would take a lot to get a 3-minute save, or a 4-minute save, at Birch. Because I guess that would be the ideal goal. See if we can get a 4-minute save. We've proven 5-minute saves are possible. There we go. Just trying to get the lightest of taps onto the right D-pad button. Alright, up in the door. Here we go. Get a Venoshock and Shockwave on Victor, the toxicity, and things are easier now. Nice! Yeah, so like, this is the save time I'm talking about, Juan. This playtime of 5 minutes right here. It'd be crazy if we could get that to 4 minutes once. I know it wouldn't be a thing we could do consistently. It's very RNG dependent at this point. Because I think even like 5 minutes versus 6 minutes on that save is pretty RNG dependent. But in general, we've been doing pretty well. We've been doing pretty well on that. I'm ready. I'm ready to hit the button. I'm ready to restart this thing. Boom. Boom. And the disc didn't complain at us this time. Alright, yeah, we can do one more. We can do one more. We can absolutely fit in 179. If I don't keep doing that. Phoebe defeated. Nice! Alright guys, last Jirachi of the night right here. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. It still is really crazy to think how much we've sped up these encounters. Like, genuinely, these encounters are getting to the point where, like, getting 10 in a night would be incredibly bad now. Like, where before it was, like, incredible that we got 11 one time. So yeah, we've really done this a lot. Scared for the third Elite Four member because she has ice types. Ah, your team's just not built for that. Best of luck, Matthew. Best of luck. Alright, this is our attempt. This is our chance, guys. This is our chance for a 4-minute encounter. Or for a 4-minute save. We can do it. We can do it. We just gotta be perfect with our movements. No distractions. No, nothing. Boom. Switch to grab him before the fight. Hope that works out well for you. Alright, that's a better house than before. I think last time we goofed up and went on like the wrong side of the door when we came in. Or when we left the house, we walked like an extra tile. Fire effectively on ice. This is true. This is true. Very true. Alright. Go ahead and just start pressing the buttons early. Raid Rising Blue Phoenix or Horsey Games. I think we might raid Horsey Games. I haven't raided them in a while. We raided Phoenix yesterday, which, you know, isn't like a problem or anything, but sharing the love, spreading it around is always nice. Alright, this is a good Poochyena fight. It's not a great Torchic. It's not great Torchic health. It's worth noting that like 19 HP is really low for Torchic, but we should be good here. So spam through this with B. Spam B until we get past the nickname dialogue, and then we flip. Start holding down. So we can go ahead and make our way out the door. Now we just gotta cross our fingers and hope that we don't get any wild encounters on the way up to see May. Gonna walk in as little grass as possible. Ah, dang it. Unfortunate. Oh, and that right there ruined it. Benita to be willing or wiling with the pure platinum levels. Made it through that. Made it through that. Good. Alright, still a 3-minute save here. So I doubt we'll be able to pull off a 4-minute. I genuinely think we need a 2-minute there. Alright, let's do this. Whip Groudon, rip. Alright. We're going for pure speed here. So I'm accepting that there's a chance that we just lose this. This is a big gamble. Ah, man. There's nothing we... The thing is, when it comes to a crit, there's nothing we can do, right? But, this restarts the save. This removes that time from our save. It's a longer encounter, but it might be a shorter save. I'm just gonna keep spamming attack. No thoughts put in otherwise. Groudon, no! You have Sheer Cold on Kyogre. Gonna go back in there with a vengeance. Come on, crit, crit, crit. Crit, torch it, crit! Yes! Yes! Oh, Glalie, oh no! Alright. We're out of this battle, we made it through. Time to run back home as fast as we can. Get to that lab. Get to the lab as quickly as possible. And once we get inside, boom, switch up the hands. Start mashing on both games. Just yell at Torchic to get crits. Just scream at the game. I'm sure that's healthy. And helpful. Alright. Still a 5-minute save time. Yeah, I don't think a 4 minute's gonna be possible. I think this is probably already a pretty high 5-minute. Like I think we'd be having to save like close to a minute to pull that down from 5 to 4. You know, because we'd have to get it to like 4 minutes 59 seconds. But this is probably closer to like 5:40-ish. So we'd probably have to lose like 40 seconds before we could pull a minute off it. It's not like it's like at 5:05 or something. About to win with Kyogre, nice. Alright, let's see. Boom, we can swap. Let's check. And it was not a shiny. So let's see. I think we're gonna be doing a raid, guys. I'm gonna pull that up real quick, but while waiting for that to start, thank you everybody for watching the stream. Thank you everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. And a big thank you just everyone for hanging out in chat and having a good time. Let's see who's live. Yeah, I see Phoenix is live, Shiny Shack is live. I don't see, Horsey Games is live. Okay, Goldie asked to raid them, so I will copy that link. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. We're raiding Horsey Games. They are Shiny Hunting for Spritzy. So thank you all so much for watching the stream. I will be back on Friday doing Dynamax Adventures. Come join those if you want to hang out and have a good time, you know, doing Dynamax Adventures and everything. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will catch you all next time, and until then, take care.